Alright guys, welcome back. So during the break, we were thinking about going for the Oracle, and I busted out my calculator, did a little math, and by purchasing the Stoneworks right now, we will save 2 turns on the Oracle, making it a 17-turn wonder. That's what we're gonna do. The National College, we're gonna have to wait for. We want to hard build this library here. I don't want to purchase 2 libraries, so we're looking at, yeah, it says 21 turns, but we'll grow and then work a hill. So it'll be like maybe 15 turns or so, and then we'll flat buy it over here. So we do have the spare production time to get this wonder out. Additionally, like I mentioned, we want to really start working on completing this tree here and picking up the finisher for the Liberty tree. So I think it seems like a pretty good choice. And additionally, the Great Library, the Great Library is still up for grabs, and the computer tends to favor that much more so than they would favor something like the Oracle. I mean, this is so tempting. It's sitting there. It's 13 turns, but I cannot imagine getting the Great Library at turn 103. I mean, maybe I'm used to a slightly higher difficulty level where it will tend to go around turn 50 or so, but it just seems a little bit too risky right now. I mean, don't exactly, we want to get some value for production. We don't necessarily need flat gold at the moment. So let's continue. Okay. Everybody's happy. Now, okay, here we go. Here's our first research agreement offer. We can see it's worth 200 gold, and 3% of the combined research of both players adds to your science rate. Let's see what we have going on here. The Ottomans. What? Oh, I want to see the Ottomans. Where are they? So the Ottomans are this gray bar right here. We can see we are right here as far as our score. Let's take a look down here. Is there a science? Yeah, here's science. Where are we again? So actually France has kind of overtaken us a bit in science, as has the Aztecs. Egypt is way up here, but the Ottomans are quite low, so it's very, very tempting. I do remember we're going to have a cotton available to sell in order to help us get out the library in our third city. So this seems decent for now, to be honest. We want to speed up us getting to... Yeah, just took a turn off of math. So, I mean, I can't imagine it's any more than 1 or 2 science at the moment. We'll see as soon as we get to our turn here. Yeah, we're just getting 1 science. So, I don't know, maybe that wasn't the best plan, but I don't know. Let's see what happens with it. So this barbarian has no promotion, so he should just die. Yeah. And we can continue our work over here. Hopefully this time without losing this unit. That would be nice. So, let's see with our archers. Didn't we have the rough is down there, so alright, we'll kind of swing you over here, put you up there. Now we did pick up a worker all the way over here, which is quite far from where we want it to be. So I think what we'll do is probably bring him down to this city. I'm actually a little nervous about barb camps here. I think there might still be one in this area. I'll get back to that in a second. Oh, again, I was reviewing my last video and I misspoke a tiny amount. I was talking about Germany, and what I said was that in the vanilla game they have a 100% chance to convert, and obviously what I meant was that in vanilla, anytime that, excuse me, in vanilla enhanced mod, anytime that Germany kills a barbarian, that barbarian becomes part of the German army. Whereas in vanilla, I think you have to clear a camp, and even when you clear the camp, it's like a percentage chance to convert that. So I think the unique ability is much more interesting in the vanilla enhanced mod. It's pretty ridiculous when you have an army of 10 warriors, 4 archers, you know, by the end of bronze working. It's pretty awesome. Sounds overpowered when I talk about it, but it works really well. So anyway, we're bringing this worker to here, and then we're going to actually transfer him to our city over here. Take about 8 turns, looks like. So that'll be good. And unfortunately, we see that Edinburgh is not helping us out with this road right now. They have no roads at all. Although this tile looks like it could be a road. Is it? Is that a road? That's a road. Cool. Alright. Okay, we will alert. And as previously stated, you will start coming this way. Alert. I should probably bring the scout in support, I think. I don't know. Let's risk it. I mean, it's a free worker. Feels safe at this point. It's kind of late in the game for too many barbarians to be around. Now, I don't know about this because we're at 13. Supposed to take 4, which puts 9, which is very dangerously close to where this pirate could eliminate us. So let's move back and heal, and then maybe keep him in the area. Actually, if that ship stays there, we can move in and then theoretically bombard over that encampment. So now we've arrived at this location. Let's see. Okay, so there is a barbarian there, which means we're going to have to spend an extra turn getting around to that hut, or whatever the hell it's called. The goody hut. My god. Can you do something about this, please? Montezuma, thank you. This is an infestation. So we picked up our natural wonder. Now this is a great wonder, but it's kind of hard to know when to actually start working it, because as you can see, it provides no food. So we'll probably have to pick up this cow and that fish first before we can start taking advantage of that, I think. How many turns in that mine? 4 turns will grow. Very nice. Alright. Where's Sydney? Can't do much for you at the moment. Alright, so let's keep our eye out for when the Great Library actually does go. Now, we do have this horse, and I don't plan on building horse units, so let's go ahead and sell that to maybe the Aztecs. I still want to keep the iron. It'd be nice if our culture borders picked up this tile, but I remember checking and I think they're headed kind of over here. Yeah. So we will hit a natural golden age fairly shortly. 13 turns, it says. Okay, so where do we go from here? I don't know. I feel like it would be possibly more efficient to go here and then when it dead ends, come back around and then finish the continent. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So, zone of control. Get there next turn. Now let's take a peek. Yeah, cool. So now that we got the first shot off on him, we can probably deal with him. Whereas when we were over here-ish, they had the first shot on us, so we had to run away. Alright, let's finish off this continent. And heal for a turn. So we grew. Meant to check on my mine first. What do we got? Mine in 3. So should we keep it growing or go for the culture? Takes a turn off this, but really hurts our growth quite a bit. As previously stated, we want this to be a growth kind of city. We're going to want it to have a high population, so let's just keep that going for now. So our settler has arrived. And our declaration of friendship with the Ottomans has expired. So, as previously stated, that declaration was giving us an extra 50% on our research agreement. So we should probably reenact that in order to get the maximum value from that agreement. There's a ton of barbs over here. Alright, let's get our hut. So wait, we equipped ourselves with advanced weapons, but we already had advanced weapons, so what did we get exactly? Holy shnikes. Okay, so we became a levy. I didn't think I had that technology, and I don't think I do. I don't. So a strength 10 levy as opposed to a strength 7 spearman. Cool. As you can see, the levy is not as strong as a strategic unit. If we look at the swordsman, we have a strength of 12 here, and this obviously comes a tech before the more or less equivalent levy tech. So, you know, your strategics are more important, they are more powerful, but levies are a nice way of rounding out your army. So that ship seems to have disappeared. Let's go here, and then still be able to pick that up next turn. In our city, we did manage to get this location unopposed. We have don't have to worry about Egypt so much. So let's go ahead and start here. And rather than monument first, we're actually going to go lighthouse first, and possibly think about purchasing a workboat there. We do need some border expansion, but yeah, the most recent patch kind of slowed down natural border expansion. You do need to focus more on culture buildings if you want your borders to expand, more so than in previous versions. Okay. So, on second thought, I don't know what we want to do here exactly. We have a lot of plans for our gold. I don't know if purchasing a monument is worthwhile at the moment. Well, that's the end of the video, so we'll come back next time and we'll continue our Let's Play Vanilla Enhanced mod. Alright guys, see you then.